Good afternoon, America. Good afternoon, YouTube. My name is Danny. I'm a 46-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, watch something else. There's really only one or two things I want to say on today's pit. I haven't done a pit in a while, so for my people that wanted a new one, here you go. This Jessie Smollet, and believe me, I don't care if I'm pronouncing his name right or wrong, was found guilty of staging a racist and homophobic attack on himself. Now, to me, that's even more dangerous than if it had been an actual homophobic and racist attack, because now they're doctoring the numbers. A lot of this stuff, I think I said before, like the raiding of the Capitol, I don't think a lot of those people were Trump people. I think a lot of those people were lefties wearing Trump banners and whatnot, so it appeared it was a Trump thing. Again, I'm not pro-Trump. I'm not anti-Trump. Trump was a great president. I wouldn't mind having him back. At the time he ran, unfortunately, it was kind of like he was, the shiniest of two turds. But he did turn the country around, and compared to where it's at now from where it was, 3 years ago, it's unreal. But this Jessie Smollett asshole, he does this and doesn't even care about the racial divide of America. What is he trying to accomplish by doing this? To say that a bunch of white guys, burned a cross or chased them or called them N-word or gay or something like that, and then it comes out that earlier he was, all those charges were dismissed and by the DA, and now they've been brought back and he's been found guilty. So it's going to be interesting to see what the DA has to say about it, or what's going to happen to her, if anything at all. Who knows? Another thing that crossed my little blotter this morning is, Joe Biden. Again, I'm not going to make fun of the man. I think he is not fit to be president. He does not have all his faculties. I've said it before. I believe he's sick, and not sick like perverted, but sick like my grandma was. He's got the lowest numbers ever. He's got the lowest numbers of any president we have ever had. It's a freaking joke. His establishment is a joke. Everything's a joke. And the thing that's not a joke is this idiot, Kamala Harris, is one freaking heartbeat and one breath away from becoming the president. That scares the hell out of me. Even though I'm pretty sure we would impeach her pretty fast, but why have to go through all of that? Biden should have never ran anyway. Now, Biden, the man, things I've seen and heard and read, seems like a cool guy. Let's, come on, man, let's get it together, man. And I think he actually means that. But now he's drunk with power, he's sick with age, and he's not making any sense. He went on this Satchel Paige kick for a while there. Like, who the hell in Japan cares? And like I said, and it's even worse, if Kamala gets put in, because, that's a train wreck. And even the women on The View would have to say that she's a train wreck. And if they don't, they've all drank the Kool-Aid anyway. We know that. I've made that pit before, where Whoopi was reading the tax reform while the guy was talking, and it came across the part where it said if you made over $500,000 a year, you're going to get taxed as the top 1%. And she fires off with, well, how do they know if we don't have people that we have to take care of with our income? And this? Yeah, welcome to our fucking world, Whoopi. You should have read the goddamn thing before you had the guest on. Anyway, goes back to another thing, my last point of this pit, that Ilhan Omar, again, I could really give a fuck if I say her name right. She's part of this left movement that wants us, I say us, meaning people that don't lean left. Again, like I said, I'm a libertarian, I lean right. They want the Republicans and the conservatives to do things they themselves won't even do. Wear masks, do this, do that. But there's Pelosi getting her hair done. There's old boy having a birthday party. No masks in sight. But I was not allowed to go to church that week because of the lockdown quarantine mandate at the same time that this, I forget whose birthday it was, but it was somebody's birthday and they were all partying. And the thing about her is, it's not just that she's a Muslim. That has a lot to do with it. And that's not me being anti-Muslim or scared of Muslim. Muslims don't believe in the same things that we believe in. This country was founded one nation under God, indivisible. Okay? They don't believe that way. Don't listen to it. Read the damn Quran. I have a couple of times. It is an evil book. In the Holy Bible, Jesus teaches, if your words aren't sticking, shake the dust off your sandals and walk on. Muhammad taught them, if someone disagrees with you, you're an infidel and you are to be beheaded on the spot. That doesn't sound like a loving, kind, Father God in heaven, with that being his prophet. Okay, we all know who the prophet was. It was Jesus Christ. And if you don't believe that, and you'd rather believe in aliens, and you'd rather believe this, and you'd rather believe... I jumped on a thread the other day just because it was about aliens, and oh my God, the stupidity. I mean, there are people that find it easier to believe that we were seeded by aliens than that there is a benevolent, all-knowing, omnipotent God, which I know for a fact there is a Jesus. I've met him. I've walked yards with him. I've talked to him. I've cried to him. He's healed me. He's brought me through things you guys, only you that are with me, can know. And don't ever let society dictate that. You got to remember, this country was born on revolution. We got here to have freedom of religion and speech and everything else. The life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. They're not guaranteeing you happiness, just the pursuit of it. But this Ilhan Omar, she, puts herself off with her little squad like she's so powerful, but she was so offended and her feelings were hurt so bad, let me get the name right here, by Miss Lauren Boebert's comments about her having or at least she didn't have a backpack or something. So the most powerful Muslim woman in office, that don't even need to be there, needs a safe spot. I mean, come on, bitch, grow some skin. You need a safe spot. Those. Why don't you just come back and say something on her? Because you don't have anything, And I would like to have a personal comment to her right now. Relax, bitch. You'll be out soon. Hope you enjoyed it, but it ain't gonna last. I will predict a red wave this next coming election. Things are gonna change. I hope. You should be hoping too. I mean, it's $5 a gallon for gas. It's $10 a gallon for milk. I'm exaggerating, but you get my point. Supply chain error. This is all so drawn out and so political that it makes me sick. All I can hope is that you that watch me, you don't even have to agree with me. Just, I hope I give you a little something extra to think about and to roll around, because life is not black and white. Nothing is. Certain things are, I guess. I shouldn't say nothing is. Certain things are black and white, but what I'm speaking of is pretty much in the gray area. Enough division, man. I mean, I'm willing to say, hey, no hard feelings. Let's start over. Why aren't they? I'm just like everybody else, and I just try to do what I can to inform people that watch me of what I've just watched or dealt with. And, I hope I make you think. So I'll leave it with that. And like everybody else says, please hit the like button and please hit the subscribe button. If you want notifications when I come on, hit the bell. The more material you give me, the more material I have to talk about. Unfortunately, that's all I have for today. This ran a little longer than I thought, but I had to say a couple of things. So with that being said, I'll be back. Stay vigilant, America, and be safe. Push forward, but look behind your back once in a while. And I leave you with, God bless you, America. God bless the United States. Thank you.